Hey, bitch Satan. How you doing, bitch Satan? I'm at one of your favorite places in my ancestors' land. Yeah, this place, some call that. I don't know who the fuck calls it that, but some people call it the happiest place on earth. I call it the saddest place on earth because of all of the lives that were ruined behind this place. And how you are constantly having these motherfuckers trampling on the plots, on the graves of my ancestors so that they will not have any rest. That's why this is just a energy harvesting center. This Disneyland, and like I said, I know this ain't gonna get out to nobody because I know how they doing now. They shadow banning and shit like that. So that's not my intent. My intent is not for any fucking body to hear it because, like I said, everybody know this shit. Everybody in their true selves knows what the fuck is going on. I don't care if they walk in here having the best time of their life. They know what the fuck this is about because everybody's connected to the universal source, which is truth. So some people choose to believe it, and some people choose not to. But like I said, I know the truth, and I know what this place represents. This place represents plunder, death, fear-based programming, disclosure. Because all your Disney movies and stuff, it's just disclosure. It's like the elite having to, by universal law, and because they're under Satan, they have to have an avenue through which they disclose universal truth to the masses. That's law. So they use the Disney movies to do it. They use, all types of advertising and marketing. Their movies, their shows, and it's for disclosure. That's under the Galactic Council. The same way, any legal orders or anything, or injunctions or anything, you have to, you have to make an announcement to the public. Even if the person don't directly get the message, you still gotta make an attempt to make the disclaimer or the announcement through like a paper, through an advertisement, the newspaper or whatever, regarding legalities. Same thing with this shit. This is how they disclose universal truth to the 99%. It's how they program the masses through these little silly ass movies. This is what they do. So, and you've been harvesting the energy of the masses through these theme parks of hell for a long ass fucking time. You've been allowed to do this shit, bitch. Your time is fucking up. It's not even generating the same motherfucking excitement for your ass. I know that. People not buying into this shit no more. They walking out of places sad and shit. I'm saying they supposed to be hopping, skipping, and jumping. I'm over here hopping, skipping, and jumping. Because I know about this wealth transfer. Majority of these people that I walk past, we swapping places. Y'all and y'all decent, while the universal beings, the 144 hertz beings, while we're on our ascent. It's like trading places. So, right, I may be poor today, but like Glorilla said, I may be rich tomorrow. Look, I may be rich tomorrow. Shit. Well, like I said, my energy field is exchanging, interacting with everyone that I walk past, everyone that I cross paths with. Good, bad, and the ugly. But me being a transmuter, I'm getting rid of the ugly. But I'm gonna keep you fucking good. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep you good. And it's our divine inheritance. This is a new world. This ain't based off of this world where y'all destroying children, human trafficking through these places. Why you think most of them Disney stars be fucked up forever, man? Be running trains on them motherfuckers and everything, shit. Come on, man, you know what you gotta be. Like I said, I don't care how nice you seem, they pick angelic devils to carry out their agendas. You got that right. They use angelic devils. Cause Lucifer came as an angel of light. You wouldn't be able to talk to Lucifer and his I don't know the word for it, but in his glory, and be like, you'd be like, wow, this is like yeah, magnanimous CEO, like P. Diddy's one of his children. Everybody loved P. Diddy. Everybody's so amazed with him, whether his hair or not, and what he can accomplish. Same thing with these Disney stars. Everybody love them, the world love them, because they Satan's children. For you to get picked for Disney, man. you Satan's favorite child. Because they use it to deceive the masses, man. They use these productions, these movies, these parks, and all this stuff. All this shit is founded in deception, lies, death, betrayal, extortion. First with the indigenous people, my ancestors. They got to continue to generate this energy so the ancestors cannot rest with all this commotion going on day in and day out. That's the real agenda. And they accomplish it through wicked means. But that goes on behind the scenes. No one will ever see or know that, like I said, until these whistleblowers come out. But these are vessels that belong to Satan, and a lot of them go to the grave with that shit. Deal with the judgment in the afterlife. Ain't nothing innocent about what's going on out here. Not. But nonetheless, we as the 144 hertz being can still come in places like these. Because there is it's a shift. It's a shift in power. It's a shift in wealth. It's a shift in privilege. And whoever's time is up, you have the ability, the divine right, to transfer the positive energies from the vessels whose times is up to yourself and to your reality. If you're shaky on that fact, then use your intent. Satan and your minions, your time is up. I transfer their wealth and privilege. It's a privilege to be able to go on a fucking vacation. Shit, that's how expensive this shit be. It's a motherfucking privilege. That we, the 144 hertz beings, are being entitled to on this earth. Again, it's happening in shifts, but if you sit in the house all day and you're not getting in on these energies, and you're missing out on a lot of wealth, power, and privilege transfers. All it is a shift. We're going from one ruling power to another. The age of Pisces was ruled by the 1%. Under the negative ETs, under the negative extraterrestrials. They were in the power seat. And the beings that they used benefited off of them. So, you got the right to take it back, what's rightfully yours. What's rightfully yours. Do an inheritance. And exercising patience, man, because how long did it take us to stay in debt? I'm talking about karmic debt, financial debt, shit, all types of debts that you can be subjected to being in these networks. So it's a lag time. From the spiritual to physical is a lag time, and your vessel has to be prepared so that it does not corrupt you and also corrupt Earth while you having certain wealth, power, and privileges. Because I already know me right now. You give me some power, and I'm immediately calling off with his head. My father know that too. My father know that. So my father gonna keep me in this fiery furnace until I get my act right. Until I humble myself, and until I cultivate more patience, because I have 3 planets in Aries. More patience. That's a big theme for me, man. That's kicking my ass. It's making me want to fuck some shit up. The impatience of this thing. Knowing the destiny but having to wait. Because if I was to get it right now, it could fuck the whole ecosystem up. I mean, and the shit I be on, yo, that's why I gotta fast. My ex used to call me Ruthless Vato. He used to call me Ruthless Vato. That's how detached from emotions that I can be with my enemy, though. It's not with those that I love. With my enemy, my enemies being the human vessels, working in any dimension of reality to disturb, disrupt, destroy, dismantle my love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice on this earth. Shit, it's a lot of motherfuckers. Like I said, man, the dumb motherfucker today threatened to call the fucking sheriff on me. Like, I'm literally standing on a platform on an elevator. I'm thinking I'm about to go, get on the transportation or whatever. I was genuinely lost, man. Genuinely did not know where it was. I didn't know that I was on the wrong platform. All right, well, if you don't have to leave, I'm going to have to call the sheriff. Yo, that's a threat against my life. I'm now handing your vessel over to Satan, bitch. You got that the fuck right. That is my, that they ain't never do nothing to protect or serve me. They never did shit to protect or serve me. And they not being peace officers with me. And like I said, I never had a weapon. I never had a gun. I never did no fucking street drugs, pharmaceuticals. I don't even believe in that shit. My frequency, pharmaceuticals don't even interact with my frequency in the right way. I tried to take some ibuprofen for a wisdom fucking tooth, 600 milligrams. I felt like I was about to have a fucking heart attack, man. That shit is not for divine beings. That shit is not for the 144 beings, vessels of righteousness. We was given every type of fucking medicine from this motherfucking earth, from the plants and from the fucking trees, bitch. Including cannabis. Mother Mary Jane. What the fuck else do you fucking need? If you need fucking morphine and heroin and shit, bitch, you might as well just... If you in that much of a slump, it's not much hope for you. Because like I said, my earth dad was on that shit for like 20 years. And he's still fucked up from it. No, I'm not judging. I'm just saying, like, this shit's just not for me. I understand that it's a part of Satan's world. Satan gotta copy everything that Allah has for us, right? Of course, Satan has to copy every fucking thing. We stream information from the universal consciousness. So this bitch is the prince of the airwaves. He's streaming from artificial intelligence, from the airwaves. Like, the list goes on and on. So, like, again, I say to myself, I don't have no fucking friends. I don't fuck fit with family. And I move around doing my spiritual works and my practices. So why these niggas is always trying to fucking police me? And I'm a part of a foreign said government. I am Moorish American. And you're on the land of my ancestors. You're 3,000 miles away from home, and you're telling me how to live and how to, and what the fuck to do. This shit is really Willy Wonka's. This is really Willy Wonka's fuck factory. This shit that's going on. So like I said, this metro worker, attendant, he threatened to call the sheriff on me because I was legitimately thought that I was standing in the right place to get ready to go and catch the transportation. That's a threat to my life. Now, your motherfucking days on this earth are numbered, bitch. And I'm saying this on this recording because, listen, Satan, I'm not interacting with anybody, like I said, unless my father so happens to lead them to this. But other than that, this is disclosure. Because me as a universal being, a 144 hertz being, I am, because we are in the age of Aquarius, the age of divine order being established back on earth, the positive polarity beings and the beings that are even the negative polarity beings that are working for the positive polarity, we have to abide by certain universal laws and principles. So I have to disclose this shit online. So I'm talking to you, Satan. My father sits pretty. My father don't have to fucking fight with your bitch ass. I'm the workhorse that's here to fight with your bitch ass. And like I said, Satan then fucking tortured me in the flesh. So, like, this is the relationship that me and Satan have. Now I finally got my power back. Now I'm not talking to your ass politely, kindly, or friendly, bitch. You know the fucking hell you got to fucking pay. That's why you do what you do for the time that you have. Your time is up. Along with these motherfucking energy harvesting centers, my ancestors are alive and well. Now I have brought my ancestors back to life. They can roam through these motherfucking places and fuck your shit up, bitch. You got that right. And that, again, that's just another reason why I am chased out of all these different places, and I'm not wanted. But like I said, I'm cloaked right now. This is by divine order that I'm being cloaked. That's the only reason why I'm not getting attacked and people ain't wilding the fuck out and shit. I got through the process of much purging and releasing the fear-based programs from my vessel unconsciousness and the fear-based energies from my vessel unconsciousness. I'm invisible. I'm pretty much an invisible person at this point, because the dense energies that these people transmit to me, they send to me with the evil eye, and them being in a fear-based consciousness as well, that affects me. Them just coming into my energy field, it's not sticking to me because I've done so much purging work. That's why I said our people are screwed. Our people are screwed. Our nation is screwed when the Great Tribulation, Jacob's trouble, comes upon them as a collective. Once they get cut the fuck off by Esau, man, y'all gonna have so much density coming up at once. Y'all not gonna be able to escape the evil that's gonna be waiting. Because trust, these demons from the abyss, they know the ancient ones, they know the elect, they know the very elect. That's why it says in the script, even the very elect shall be deceived. Because you're gonna have these deceiving evil spirits out here That's like, yo, we ain't giving another motherfucker a chance to bring light and exercise us off this planet. We coming at them with full motherfucking force. We at every turn, at every corner, that shit's gonna be like, they're not gonna give you a motherfucking break. I go through these seasons where I don't get a motherfucking break from Satan. Satan be on my ass. And he's only doing what he's allowed. He's only able to manifest from what's within. That could be positive or negative. Like I said, Job was a righteous servant of Allah. Joseph was a righteous servant of Allah. But how would they have known that personally about themselves had they not been tested? So this is all a thing about showing us what we made of. How would Peter have known that he was had a level of cowardice? How would Judas know that he was a betrayer, lest they had not been tested? So we always being tested, but coming into these future timelines is not gonna be any rest or assistance or anywhere to go. They're already in the process of taking most of the electrical outlets out of places. So if you don't, what the fuck you looking at? Damn, niggas. You niggas just can't help but look at your fucking American fucking horror stories that's written in your Akashic records. I would really not even want to view that shit. I really would not want to view that shit. But they want to view that shit. And like I said, anybody that directs their attention on you or to you, they are directing their energy towards you. If they're looking at you like, what the fuck is that? Or ill, or ooh, or it's like a dirty ass swine. It's like a dirty ass swine rolling around in the mud and coming jumping in your fucking lap while you got fucking white spotless fucking pants on. And I don't like that shit. I feel that shit. Make me want to fuck a nigga up in the spiritual realm. Make me want to bring your American Horror Story a day sooner. You think these people been watching these horror movies? Now they bringing the children into the horror movies. The children are getting possessed because they have the spells and rituals and the entities attached to these movies. You think that these children ain't gonna be possessed out here? I don't care how innocent they seem. That's the easier they can get infiltrated and hacked. You think they're not gonna be possessed out here in these future timelines? You think it's not gonna cause the parents to do what they doing in these movies? Abigail. Oh, my daughter's, my child's doing this, acting. Oh, this gives me the right to do what I seen in the movie because they downloading that information into your software. Because now you if you had like the 4 oculations, you almost a full on dang near robot. Beep 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. So, man, this shit, wow. But like I said, they already are taking, it's a miracle when I can find an electrical outlet. A fucking miracle. Most of the more the homeless population increase, the more they remove them from like the fast food spots and outside where they used to be, because they don't want people using the electricity. They don't want people soliciting, congregating, and they want to keep it for customers. And they just plain, Satan is a stingy motherfucker. You sitting up here getting this shit straight from the ground from Mother Earth, and you charging everybody for this shit, and though you got free access to free electricity out here, man, you're a piece of shit, bitch. You're a real piece of shit, bitch. You ain't gonna have no electricity when you in your cell, locked up in your cell, nigga. But that's why he's able to torment us like he does, because our suffering, it's very temporary compared to the suffering that he has to partake in. So this shit is lightweight. If you have been going through your great tribulation for the past decade or whatever, or beyond that, whatever, this shit is light work at this point. You're almost at the point where you have already become your God self, or you right on the verge of becoming your God self, or you're right on the verge of some breakthroughs that are going to get you to your God self. That's your divinity expressed on earth. That's not poverty. That's not lack. It's not sadness. It's not depression. It's not all this shit that's running rampant out here. It's none of that. It's all of the higher frequencies. You be one with source. Like I said, and it's divine timing, like I said, because the bigger your mission is, the longer you gotta wait. That's what's producing the patience within me, because I have such a grand destiny that it's gonna take a lot of patience for me to be able to do what my Father intends for me to do on this earth. And that's another reason why Joseph had to sit some more in prison, in a pit, because his destiny was so grand. He came out of prison when everybody else was going in the fucking prison. Ain't that the fucking bitch? He came out of prison when everybody else was going into a spiritual prison, aka the famine. This same timeline here, man. If you don't see the famine that's being created here intentionally. So that book was a script for this timeline. Different story, same shit. So like I said, I am this timeline's Joseph. Is an archetype, it's an energy, it's a story, it's a character, it's a part of the script. I'm sure there's other Josephs, Jobs, Jonahs, Noahs. Got beings that's the angels have been warning us. It's going to be at the divine time. You're going to be able to save your remnant. A few. From the coming calamities, from the great tribulation. Man never experienced this, because it's going to be experienced as a collective. When they come together, and they already come together, but when they officially do that reset and do what they're gonna do, and they have to change the whole financial global economies. When they do that shit, who's gonna be left to suffer? The masses. Your dollars is not going to translate the shit under that digital currency. It's gonna be a reset. It's gonna be a wipeout. So, of course, like, I'm gonna have niggas going ham shit crazy. Yo, I worked for 60 fucking years, and I don't get a fucking pension. I don't get retirement. Oh, I'm ready to burn some shit there. Like, you gonna have niggas going, wow, banks closing. Nigga, that's when you gonna see how docile our people really are, because our people ain't gonna be the ones. We gonna be on some just being wild for the sake of being wild, but we ain't gonna do that shit off of principle, because we ain't never had shit in this place. I'm saying as a collective, the so-called black people. We ain't never had shit as a collective. But the ones that had the privilege, I'm talking about the Europeans, you gonna see them. You gonna see them, the ones that's gonna be the ones tearing shit up. You think it's gonna be the so-called blacks? They just gonna be having fun fucking shit up. But it's gonna be the European that's like, I went to school for 8 years, 6 years. I was a good citizen, paid my bills on time, always stopped at the red light, and you stole all of my money. My money didn't transfer to barely anything. What was it, 2020? Last time I checked, that was some months ago, it was like $20,000 for one Bitcoin. Right. What article was that? Chase. If Chase is in the Chase Bank, which, bitch, you owe me all your shit. The Chase family, along with the Rothschilds, y'all owe me all your shit. Stealing my money all this fucking time, bitch. That's why they billions of dollars in debt now. All of these companies, your companies that was formed through thievery and robbery, they all going down now. Even the what's the CEO of was it Boeing is stepping down, and it's just a bunch of shit going on. Like, how you think that's going to translate? Shit, we may wake up one motherfucking day and Chase Bank is closed the fuck down, and they not going to give most of the people their money back. And only up to a certain amount you gonna get insured. By so, what do you think you motherfuckers gonna do when they find out the truth? Yo, the European doesn't own the U.S. corporation anymore. They're in heavy debt to even to China. What do you think China's finna do? What do you think? What do you think they're gonna do when they collab with Russia? Like, all this shit. Your privileged seat is over. So, like I said, this is why Satan is so against, because these 144 hertz beings, these universal beings, as we awaken to universal truth, this shit ain't right. It falls. Every starseed, vessel of righteousness, vessel of Allah, 144 hertz being, Christ consciousness being, whatever you want to call yourself. Every time you come to a new realization of universal truth, the lies dissolve, the lies collapse, the lies fall, and the lies are all in these corporations. Because they're not getting the same technologies from it. They're not, the negative extraterrestrials are not able to have the same influence on these beings, on these corporations, in this world. They're not able to. They're not able to interact in the same way. Now they're primarily interacting through artificial intelligence, pretty much, because they've been exiled from the earth because it's a new age. Now we're still seeing. Obviously, it's not going to change in a day. It's not going to change in a week. It's not going to change in a month. It's not going to change in a year. This has been a long process of evil being orchestrated and played out. So this shit's getting interesting. This shit is getting really interesting, but I'm impersonal about it. I'm objective and detached. I don't care how fucking mad I sound. That's just, I have 3 planets in Aries. I am an aggressive motherfucker, but you will never be able to tell on the surface because I don't say much. But I will go from 0 to 60 in my energy and intent, being more wiser. So once I direct the evil eye back at you, man, that's the start of your great tribulation on earth, whoever you are out there. Once I put my evil eye on you, that starts the calamity being made manifest in your reality. Not just that, everything that you love and care about. And like I said, I'm not doing this. I'm doing this to put this on the record for the all, because this is, the airwaves are a part of the universal are a part of the universal stream of consciousness, because so many people interact through the airwaves, transmitting and receiving information from these towers and networks. So although I know that I'm preaching to the wind, this is going out as a transmission to the all. It's going on the record for the all. It's being written so that now the universe knows, all right, I'm a divine authority. Boom, I just put this out here on the record. It's important to put things out on the record. The same way they tell you with the law that you gotta, you have to announce it through some form of communications, whether it's the newspaper, advertisements, whatever. Is the same thing the universal beings have to do. And we can do this through individual vessels of the negative polarity. Because you know it's going to get back to Satan, or, like I said, you can do it on his domain, the airways, the internet. So I am disclosing this. I'm disclosing this to the all. It's disclosure. Any of you motherfuckers that threaten to call the ops on me, to call these peace officers acting like police officers on me, your days are numbered on this earth. You just started that very same day, that very same instance, that very same night, day, instant that you threaten, because you don't know what could come of that shit. If it's an infinite amount of possibilities in this reality, it's an infinite number of ways that shit can go down if they come in and actually approach me. And I didn't see that shit play out. I didn't been called on and kidnapped for being in a fucking tent. What type of fuck shit is that? I didn't have them roll up on me in gangs. And use directed energy weapon technology on me to scatter my energy field so they can transmit nanotechnology into my vessel and mind control me and control my body to get me fucked up. So I know all the wicked shit that can come from any interaction with these swine. I'm fully aware, as somebody who doesn't even deal with this fucking shadow law. I don't have no reason to deal with these motherfuckers. I be on my monk shit. They come for me when Satan send them, or has somebody do a false report. So like I said, any of you a part of the all that caused these ops on me for what, I don't give a shit. The Constitution states, even in cases where there is no injured party, there is no crime committed. That's facts. That's your Constitution you don't even honor, swine. Where there is no injured party, there is no crime committed. I don't injure myself. I don't injure my children. I don't injure my family. I don't injure the friends. I don't injure nobody. I don't fuck with nobody. So you should not be coming to me on no fuck shit for nothing. You don't find drugs on me. You don't find. I stay out the way. So like I said, anyone calling the ops on me, that I'm putting this on the record for the all disclosure. You are, the instant you do that shit, you're under the wrath of Allah. It's your judgment day plays out in your physical reality. The instant you do that, your days are numbered on the earth. Is not just connected to you, it's connected to everything that you love and care deeply about. So that means my sheriffs, my divine police, my divine sheriffs, my hellhounds are coming for everything that you love and care deeply about. We're going to dismantle, destroy, bring you to your demise in every area, man. You could end up, think you met this great guy, and like I said, and this is not to anybody in particular except for those doing these evil and wicked deeds to carry out the purposes of Satan. Like I said, I'm petitioning my Father to allow limbs to go missing, to where these motherfuckers gotta sit in wheelchairs and think long and motherfucking hard about what the fuck they did and why they got to the state that they got to. That's what I'm petitioning my Father for real. I feel like the second death, because it's two deaths. It's a spiritual death, which is just an ending, and then you got the physical death. I feel like physical death, that's too easy for these motherfuckers. Like, nah, man, you that evil? You gonna call the ops on a mother and child because the mother is standing outside with a sign asking for donations and not even talking to people? It's just a sign. You gonna call the ops? You calling the ops, making up lies saying I'm doing this and doing that, trying to get me kidnapped? That's evil and wicked. Like I said, and I'm asking my Father to allow limbs to go missing, where they gotta sit in a wheelchair. All the support is completely removed from their reality. Like, through what, like I said, this is not just affecting them. This is why I know they dumbasses. They stupid. Because it's not just affecting them. It's going to affect their children, their children's children, they friends, they pets, they cars, they homes, they houses, they lands. Everything that they got is coming under the wrath of Allah. It's not just them. It's not just them. So what I'm saying is, whatever way, we got to remove every avenue of support from them, including the money, the physical, family support, physical support. These bitches ain't even gonna have no motherfucking service dogs. That's how gruesome that shit's finna get for them. For you niggas that's trying to disturb my peace on this earth. I was guaranteed, even through your fucking Constitution, I was guaranteed the right to life, liberty, and happiness. And my pursuit of happiness, I was guaranteed that shit. And y'all don't even want to honor that shit. What about my divine and national rights? That's for my Father. That never changes. That is absolute truth. now in effect on the earth by divine order. So all of you niggas that's getting in the way of this, you gotta go. Look, look, evil eye in my shit. Look, look. This shit never ends, man, with these motherfuckers. Why? Look, look, look. He's evil eye in my shit right now. And like I said, my intention is always drawn to that shit. They use child vessels and everything. So like I said, it's going to be you and everything that you love, and all forms of support will be taken out of your reality. And this shit, listen, this shit's going to happen so supernaturally, you're going to know you're under a fucking curse. You're going to know that you're under the fucking wrath of Allah, bitch. Never forget, me and my child, I didn't know how this was possible. This woman had no use of her legs, was sitting in a hospital gown, was blind, was sitting in a diaper, dropped off on the side of the road in Vegas. She couldn't see nothing. People was just dropping food. She had flies in her shit and everything. All she had on was a hospital robe. I tried calling the hospital for her. They would take her and put her right back out on the street. I don't even know what happened to this woman. But she had no one, no family. They stole her papers. She couldn't get up and walk. She was in a wheelchair, not even a motorized thing. She couldn't walk. I tried to like help her, she wanted to, for everything, she wanted to just lay on the ground. But I couldn't even touch her. She would scream in pain so loud just by you touching her. She had to sit up in that chair. That she is living hell on earth. She's in the dimensions of hell on earth. And that's what I'm calling upon all you niggas that want to disturb my motherfucking love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice on this earth. I'm calling situations like that in your reality. I don't want you out of here quick. I want you in your body, in and out of the dimensions of hell. So you in your body, but while you in your body, you in the dimensions of hell, where it's just weeping and gnashing of teeth. But you kept conscious. That's what I'm petitioning my Father for, you fuck niggas and all you peace officers trying to police me and harass me and gang stalk me and gang up on me. That's for you too. All you security guards that's taking your job too seriously, bitch, you ain't even got no gun. And you talking to people all fucking disrespectful. You ain't even got no protection. And you think you got some real power. You ain't gonna have no power when these demons from the abyss start hopping in these bodies. You ain't gonna have no protection. You got it the worst. Because you really ain't gonna be able to defend yourself against these demonic entities. And I work for Allah. I can send them to you, bitch. You got that the fuck right. Hop right in the body. Torment you like you trying to torment me.